Hey, what's going on? Looks like we're all filled. I have got the 12th spot. Okay. 12th spot has its pros and cons, but drafting two people back to back is kind of fun. Since it's going to be a little while since I pick, maybe I can share this with some people that will not watch. How's everybody doing? I was listening to some free agent podcasts yesterday and got a little bit of information about a few guys. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but once the picks come closer, I'll probably remember. Bijan, Puka, Gibbs, Chase, here we go. I'm just hoping one day somebody pops in the chat. I've done like 6 of these or something on YouTube Live, and the first time Jordan came and said hello for a second, but it's so seldom that I don't even know if I would see it if somebody said hi. That's all good. Growing pains, right? I was watching this with my cousin, and Genty, third running back. I hope he doesn't start climbing because I do a lot of grabbing him. I have been leaning toward more running back heavy lately. Okay, this is if I had to pick one player that's helped me out the most, it would definitely be Achane. And then for my second, probably JJ, or I could go Amarian. Let's think about this for a second. Maybe 20 picks later, wide receivers would be, I'll do Amarian. I don't have any Omarion really. And a lot of YouTube guys have been kind of talking me out of the RJ Harvey, Scatabo, and Travion. Little cluster there. All of them definitely have reasons why it would be a little ambitious. RJ Harvey, there's a chance he gets the ball less than Dobbins. And Travion, who I think is great, but I don't really know football. If I just saw them running, I would say he's so much better than Ramondre, but I guess the blocking is an issue, and this kind of feels like he can break for 70 yards, or he could get you 4 points, like what we saw in the Super Bowl. I don't know how many he got, but he did not seem effective at all. I had him I put like $5 on him at 30-1 that he would score the first touchdown. Thought those were good odds, but didn't happen. Josh Allen, first pick of the 3rd round. Interesting. Nothing too crazy so far. hoping. I think that if Carolina picks a wide receiver in the draft, that Tett's numbers could actually go up. That might be just hopeful thinking, but I like him. Brees is funny. It's funny how so many of these players I kind of consider wild cards. Brees is one of them. Don't know where he's going to be. Neighbors is kind of, and you can see sometimes like optimistic personalities in people. They'll choose like multiple people where you really don't know what's going to happen. Okay, let's check out what we're coming up on. I need receivers. Yeah. I don't go. Two number ones that I'm not 100% confident about, but they're number ones. I have a ton of JMO. Devontae, I'm not sure of. I mean, although I have heard rumors that AJ might be on the way out. At first I had heard that his contract was going to keep that from happening, but heard a couple people I think say that maybe he's gone. I was going to say, when I'm in the back of the draft, I'm much less likely to do elite tight end or a quick quarterback, just because being the 12th pick, you know, a lot of talent is gone. Yeah, Zay played well last year. The whole touchdown thing is a little bit concerning. All right, so I got 2 and 2. Burden before Adams is mind-blowing. I know he's good, but Adams is gonna get the ball in the end zone every single game. Burden seems to be battling, like, you got Loveland, O'Dunes, you got Moore. One other dude I'm forgetting. And sure, Adams only had 780 yards, but it's the Rams, man. Could say the same. Ibuka before McLaurin. I have got a lot of Ibuka because I was told his fall off last year was more probably a nagging injury than a lack of being able to play. I guess McLaurin is old. He's going to be 30 or around that. Old as dirt. Okay, coming closer. Speak of the devil. Mackay just passed Tyson. It's interesting. Saw some footage of him recently. It was impressive. I like DeAndre Swift a lot, but probably not going to be there still. Sutton, I feel like I like him, but something about Denver. PTJ, that's a ambitious gamble. He played well, but that second year he just seemed to vanish. Plus, it's another team like too many weapons. So many weapons they might bench. What's his face? Don't have much of Marvin Harrison. Gosh, see, so like a third running back. Guess I could go Ramondre. I have a lot. Let me just take a stab here, and I want strong running backs. 162. Yeah, I don't love. All right, they're going to be playing with the lead a lot, or who knows? Guess they had a really easy schedule, and that's how they got to the Super Bowl. They could have a major correction there. Oops. I don't have any Purcell. Just start clicking people that wouldn't be the end of the world. They won't be there. 3 and 3. I don't have very much Herbert. Let's check out the board, see how things are shaping up. Lamar with Henry is interesting. It's like, it's not a stack. It's a reverse stack, the only one. Only one of them can run it in. Higgins with Burrow makes sense. I saw a guy, I forgot his name, he was a Bengals fan, talking about how he's going to stack less this year. And I think the argument was so many of the top 10 quarterbacks can run it in. And, running quarterbacks in general are stronger standalone. I'm definitely a stacking addict, or at least I was last year. Last year it was pretty common to see me with a quarterback and 3 or 4 ball catchers. 4 is crazy, 3 is excessive. Lamar Hurts with Derrick Henry as the anchor running back. So this is an ambitious person. Sure, he's Superman, but he's kind of due for an injury, I mean. God forbid. Do I recognize any of these people? Stansbury I've definitely seen. Only 4 of us without shields. Interesting. There goes Herbert. I was thinking about him. Yeah. Could do Mahomes. And hope for Worthy. Worthy go? Alright, I got a pick here. Jacoby and Quentin are both good in my book. Maybe Pittman. Oh, there's Worthy. I'm just going to do that. All right, there's a 4 stack, right? I do think Worthy is undervalued. He got knocked out by Taylor Swift's husband early in the season. The dude ran a 4.1 40 when he was a rookie. He's only a couple years older. Rashee Rice is definitely going to get another 7 or 8 felonies. Then he'll be the number 1. Probably going to draft another receiver. Just kidding about Rice. I make a joke almost every stream about him. I love him as a player. It's just needs he needs a Robert Duvall, consigliere, sort of advising him on his day-to-day choices. Diggs has been falling for me in my mind. Pittman I like. I don't get why the Colts are so low. I mean, they were shocking the world last year. Danny Dimes was starting quarterback for 2 of my 4 fantasy leagues and was doing great. I mean, he was just as solid as quarterbacks 10 picks, 7 picks higher. He was felt like he was as good as, Lawrence, Dak. And then he got hurt, but I heard he's going to come back. Pearsall Purdy. Interesting. Oh, why am I looking at this version? Let's get the big board. Sorry, that's my Airbnbers leaving. Okay, what's coming up? Running back and wide receiver both doing okay. I could use eventually a tight end. I do a lot of waiting for tight end. No, Algier is a big grab. I like Wandale. Coker. Running back is a little iffy. I could think about Gadsden. Okay, I'm up. God, why isn't this automatically? Don't want Kittle. Holmes. Oh, did it automatically pick? Wandale, okay. I'll take Demont. He's a beast. People need big boys to punch it through. Overshadowed by my man Gibbs, but that's gonna happen when you're playing with the best in the world. Jake, and like Debo, kind of. Dobbins. People gave up on Connor, but you never know. Kelsey's a possibility. Yeah, I'm not in love with the team so far. These are about as good as you're going to do for the 12th seed. Omarion could go off like nobody's business. These two, all 3 of these, my top 3 receivers are all kind of, could be top 10, could be bottom 10. Zay's got a pretty good floor. This is my only, you're going to get 11 to 17. Or they could go crazy, yeah. But what I was dealing with, JMO, Adams, maybe McLaurin. I just didn't want to reach too far. And with McLaurin, you know, you're really tempted to stack with Jaden, and I kind of don't want to get a quarterback that early. Like I said, especially at the end of the board. All right, I got to think about second quarterback. They're flying. Fernando, you can backstack with a couple boys. Whew. I could try a that's just a bad spot. I don't want to take him this round coming up. Oh boy, yeah, I need a second quarterback bad. Danny Dimes, did I get a Colt? No. Here we come. Oh, Judy. Such a special player. I can't. Kyler Murray's the stack, but I can't pick him over Bryce Young. I don't even know if he's going to play. Okay, I'm going to be strong and not force the stack. Boom. And then this is going to piss a lot of people off, but actually no, maybe I want a tight end. Well, I'll hope for this will piss people off. Little youth to go with my David Montgomery and Ramondre. I haven't even seen any tape, but man, the streamers are going for him lately. Okay. Let's start thinking about future. I have no tight ends. 5 running backs. All of them can score. I'm good with RB for a little bit. Wide receivers, I could use at least one. I think one wide receiver, one tight end makes sense unless there's a extreme value. Been taking Sadiq, but probably need to chill. Yeah, we're looking like I'm just hoping for Kelsey, which is so funny. I mean, he's good. Probably still good still. Hate it when he laterals. I want those points. Don't need dimes. If I take Kelsey, I might take Noah Gray just to back him up a bit. How we doing here? Yeah, I'm definitely glad I grabbed Young. Mason, Connor, Ayuk. So let's see, do we consider this an ambitious? Yeah, this is the guy, right? Neighbors, you're hoping. Tootin', you're hoping. Rookie, probably a good pick. Ayuk, what are you? Are you even a Niner? Are you even a football player at this point? You definitely have a really good haircut compared to a lot of these dudes. Maybe it's compensation, like the more awesome your hair is, the Danny Dimes. Okay. I see you. Walker Burden. I think Chris King might be my favorite team so far. Ooh, this team looks pretty good too, Elk Dog. Alright, coming up on me. What are we doing here? Kelsey's still there. Should I gamble on, oh, somebody took him, Tyreek Hill. And then do I just go another tight end because Kelsey's such a huge maybe? Or we go Judy, baby? Yeah, I was saying I needed a wide receiver. Could go Surratt. DK won't come back. I've been taking a lot of DK lately, but... Oh, shit. Oh! How many times have I timed out now? My phone's supposed to buzz. What happens is, this happened last time, my phone stopped buzzing and I didn't know why. And it was because I was up for another pick in a different... one of those slow drafts. Okay, I'm gonna be more ready next round. We're already 14 picks in. Got a tight end. More or less. Got at least 10 games of a tight end. Judy is the sixth receiver. I mean, they're either going to get a new quarterback. Who knows what happens. Or Shedeur, the man likes to throw deep. You know, give me 3 23-point games. That's a huge win for your sixth receiver, right? I think Wandale will probably regress a little bit, but you never know. Jackson Dart could take a step up. They're probably telling Dart not to run so hard. They're like, do you see how Scadaboo cannot finish a sentence? Do not end up like him. Love Scadaboo. I'd like to drink. I bet he's never had a beer out of the actual hole, like shotgunning only or beer bonging. I'd like to drink with him until it went too far, and then I would like to order an Uber. Okay. What are our numbers here? 2561. I feel good about running back room. I feel good about wide receiver. No true stars, but every single one of these picks can be a very solid player. Probably need another tight end if there's some good value. And I eventually want a third quarterback, and those are drying up fast. Phoenix goes. That's like alarms start to go off. I could take Brissett. That's like that makes more sense. Tesla I like. Likely doesn't have a team, but he's so good. Joku's the same. I didn't take Fernando, did I? No. Where all my... I like tank. I've got too much tank. All of these tight ends are good. For the price. Oh god, it's almost here. Okay, I think I want Brissett. I'm reaching a little bit, but don't love any of these running backs except for Tank. Alright, take your third quarterback. And then take Tank. And I'm done with both of those, really. Definitely done with quarterback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That makes things a little more streamlined. Yanamar, Horton. I think Vele was playing well at the end. Maybe not. Kyle. Limited production is right. Where were you in the Super Bowl, buddy? Bateman, I think, has a future. Keenan is very good. No team. Running out of tight ends. Tight end for sure. And then I might Yeah, my third tight end or fourth. Just three. Calm down, Robin. Almost definitely be no Gray. That's going to be my last pick. I don't think I've ever seen somebody else pick him. How is he? There he is. Okay. I picked Zachariah Branch once, and then I saw him later, and I was like, oh, he's tiny. Take a flyer on Cup. I had a lot of Mooney last year, didn't do much. Bernard. This is just hopeful, Raiders fan. Blonde. I mean, how many Browns does one person need? All right. Oof. Okay. Four more picks. 3 wide receivers. No, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. Gunner. Tongus. Oh god. Said I wasn't going to time out again. Alright. We got our tight ends. I still could take Noah Gray, but oh, we made our bed. I'm happy with helmet on. It's probably smarter. I need a handcuff. Take a peek at some running backs. Devin Neal's a maybe, but I think I need wide receivers more. Yeah. See if all these guys go. I'll go with Neal. 6 running backs. 6 wide receivers. Let's take a real look. I mean, these 2 will probably be gone, but they're for sure gonna get the ball. Probably gonna get the ball with some scores. Jeremy got a good upside. Real good type. Kyle Williams, I don't know what's going on with him. Cooper, he's going to be sitting 593 is not horrible. What was he there? Wide receiver 3. Liked him so much more, and he was like in motion for the Rams. Besh didn't show any signs of life, but it's just like the second round, they're gonna try again. These guys are low enough. How many picks? 10 picks. Yeah. Unlikely. Purdy, Shuck, Penix quarterbacks. Darnold and dimes only? Interesting. Prescott, Stafford. This guy's over 35. Herbert, Nick Stroud. Mayfield, Mendoza only. Yeah, we got a chance. I mean, pick your guy. Name of the game. Picks away. Yeah, not only do I think is Lamar gonna be better, but Bateman was hurt. He was like, 2 years ago. All right, I got them both. Hey! Okay. Another draft down. Running backs, Achane, Hampton, Stevenson, Montgomery, Johnson, Tank. Wide receivers, Garrett Wilson, Flowers, Harrison. Ay, caramba. Worthy, Robinson. Judy. Yeah. It's like it started out like these are your number ones, but I put enough real players in there. I think we can get a lot of spikes. I mean, for all we, Worthy could be a top 5 receiver. For all we know. Mahomes, fingers crossed. Young and Brissett. Gamble. Brissett stacked with Marv. Mahomes stacked with Worthy and Kelsey. And Young, oh God. I don't think I got anybody for him. Which is fine. Don't expect a ton out of that. I can't believe I forgot. And then tight ends, Otton, Gunner, Kelsey. All right. Only one rookie. It's cool. Omarion explodes. Say 2 of these guys outperform last year. Won't be hard for 2 of them. Montgomery is either stays on the Lions and gets 8 touchdowns or goes somewhere, and I just want normal touchdowns out of him. Mahomes has his comeback moment. Young continues to improve. Brissett gets the job, which I think is pretty likely. Not too displeased. Let's look at the projections. Big board. So we're projected 3,121 points, which puts us right in the middle. The highest here is Osage, 3,311. And Osage has Cook, early tight end, Brian McConkey, J-Mo Swift, Tyson, Lawrence stacked with Myers, Love stacked with Dobbs, Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Good team, I guess. Lowest projection, 2943, is Ados. JSN Neighbors, Reese, Williams, Tutankhamun, Warren. I mean, this team doesn't look that bad. Oh, it's... Yeah, I did notice these quarterbacks are a little sus. And that's your only quarterbacks. I mean, hey, Super Bowl winner. And almost shocked the world. He was right there with the MVP voting. Spears, Vidal, fingers crossed. Cup, fingers crossed. Alright, I mean, whatever. The reason he's the lowest ranked is because he only has 2 quarterbacks, which is totally fine. It can win. Alright, that's it, folks. I'm tired.